What if I told you your journey to wealth doesn't start with a six-figure salary, not with a stock market win, not with a fancy budgeting app, but with just $10 a month? $10, less than a lunch, less than a streaming subscription, less than what many people spend without noticing. It sounds too small, right? And that's exactly the trap. Most people underestimate small amounts, and that's how financial futures quietly fall apart. Don't worry, I'm not going to attack your Starbucks. I'm not that kind of finance creator. Today you'll learn how $10 can rewrite your financial future. And stay till the end. The final point, the wealth flip strategy, is something even financially educated people don't practice. The harsh reality. Why Americans struggle to save. Most Americans aren't broke because they're careless. They're broke because saving only feels possible after life gets stable, after the raise, after the debt is gone, after the chaos settles. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Life doesn't settle on its own. You settle it. Most US adults have less than $500 in savings, not because they didn't earn money, but because they waited for the right time. If you're waiting for a financial miracle, it's probably stuck in traffic. Let's not depend on it. The first step to breaking this cycle, something so small that your brain can't resist it. $10. The psychology of starting small. Why $10 works. Saving is less about income and more about psychology. Your brain hates big financial changes. Tell it to save $300 a month, $10. It barely notices. This tiny commitment bypasses resistance, and once the habit begins, your brain wants progress, which naturally leads you to save more. If your brain could talk, it would probably say $10. Dude, that's like 2 fries. Exactly. That's why it works. But before you increase the amount, you must know where that first $10 should go. Building the system that creates wealth for. Step 1. Automating your first $10. Automation is the backbone of wealth. You don't save what you intend to save. You save what gets pulled out automatically. So your first move, set up an auto transfer of $10 per month from your checking account into a savings or investment account. Make saving the default, not a decision. Think of your paycheck as pizza. If you don't take your slice early, the bills and impulse buys definitely will. And now that your money is flowing automatically, the next step is securing your foundation. 5. The emergency fund, your first financial safety net. One unexpected car repair, one medical bill, one job hiccup, and everything collapses. Americans fall into debt not because they overspend, but because they lack a cushion. Your first $10 a month should build an emergency fund. This isn't optional. It's your life armor. Start aiming for $500 to $1,000. This is the adult version of a nightlight. It lets you sleep without fear. Once your emergency fund exists, even a small one, you're ready for the part that grows your money, investing. Investing your $10, the wealth multiplies. Saving protects you. Investing transforms you. With just $10 a month, you can invest in index funds, ETFs, fractional stocks, robo-advisors, high-yield savings. This is where compounding begins. Your money working 24/7. People think you need $1,000 to invest. Nope, you can start with the price of 2 tacos. But to invest correctly, you need a plan. The 3-bucket strategy. This is your roadmap. Bucket 1, security, emergency fund. Bucket 2, growth, investments. Bucket 3, freedom, goals, travel, experiences. Your $10 starts in bucket 1 and eventually flows through all 3. Think of this like a video game. You can't fight the boss before beating level 1. But what if you could double your savings impact without making more money? Transformation and the wealth flip 8. Lifestyle tweaks, saving without sacrifice. Pleasures, we're trimming financial friction. Small adjustments create huge results. Cancel 2 unused subscriptions, replace 1 takeout meal per week. Use cashback cards properly. Follow a 24-hour pause rule for purchases. These tiny choices can free up $20, $40, even $100 a month without feeling poorer. This isn't financial dieting. This is financial yoga. Flexible, balanced, sustainable. These extra dollars fuel momentum. Increasing savings. Automatically, every time your income increases, even slightly, increase your savings too. A $100 raise? Add $10 to savings. A small side gig? Add $5. This creates a growing habit, not a fixed one. If you're surviving on your current income, you can absolutely survive saving a few dollars more. But the next concept is the ultimate shift, the wealth flip strategy, the game changer. The average American tries to save what's left after spending. That amount is almost always nothing. The wealthy do the opposite. Income, savings. Spending, this simple flip, ensures that saving comes first. Once this becomes automatic, you stop trying to save. You simply are a saver. Congrats, by understanding this, you're already financially smarter than most of your peers. Now imagine what this looks like a year from now. 11. Your 1-year transformation vision. 1 year from today, you have savings, you have protection, you have investments, you have control, and it all started with something so tiny. $10 a month. Your money story changes the moment you take the first step. You don't need a perfect plan, you need a start. And that start is small enough that you can do it right now. $10. Set it aside, automate it, grow it, protect your future. Wealth isn't built in leaps, it's built in tiny, consistent steps. Your first step is waiting. If you learned something today, hit subscribe and join the Finance Vibe, where we don't just talk about money, we build a wealthy mindset. Thank you.